Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. And today for you guys is another movie type discussion video. Today we're tackling the new Uncharted film coming out February 18th of 2022, only in theaters, which is good to hear. Only in theaters, not just bullcrap. HBO Max, Disney Plus, I'm very glad about that. But yeah, so this was a movie that was, ever since kind of it was conceived by Sony and PlayStation and all them, it was immediately met with disdain and hatred, which I kind of get, but I also don't get. By the way, trailer link will be down in the description below if you want to go check it out. It's a fun trailer, but before we move on to the actual trailer itself, we kind of got all these different set pictures of Tom Holland as Nathan Drake and all that, and Mark Wahlberg is, of course, Victor Sullivan. But I think that the casting alone is really what kind of set a lot of people off and pissed everyone off, including kind of me. Because, look, everyone in the frickin' internet and their mom goes, oh, the Nathan Fillion video, remember the fan film? That one's the best! And look, it is the best. We get it. It's the frickin' best. You can't beat that, okay? In terms of casting, it's objectively the best casting. And I get it. This Uncharted film, Nathan Drake is younger, Tom Holland, I get it. But look, we're not kidding ourselves here. Tom Holland is in this movie. Mark Wahlberg is in this movie because of money. Because Hollywood. Because they have to be in this movie. You know what I mean? They're not getting, I'm surprised Chris Pratt's not in the freaking movie. You know what I mean? Chris Pratt's the bet. You know what I mean? I'm shocked he's not in it. Now look, Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland are pretty good actors. Right? I don't really got anything against them, but it just doesn't work. And look, upon watching this trailer, I will admit Tom Holland is slowly rubbing on me. That sounds weird. Slowly, how do I say this? He's growing on me. That sounds weird too, but he's not like a cyst on my shoulder. He's like you know what I mean? Anyway, he definitely is very much kind of growing as Nathan Drake as his character. And I know it's a prequel, he's younger, I get that. But, you watch that Nathan Fillion fan film, and it is so much better, the casting. But the music is okay in this trailer. I think the CGI looks pretty good. I think the action scenes look really cool. I think that the writing especially, well, not, the best, it's a freaking trailer. So I can't really talk in objective or subjective here. It's just kind of whatever. But the writing for Nathan Drake, the, oh God, or, God, or crap, you know what I mean? That, just the stuff that, the classic Nathan Drake shite, he does it in a good way that's, I think Tom Holland is he's slowly, that little cyst, he's growing on me. I think it's pretty good. I think it's not Nolan North good, but I think it is, it's good. Maybe it'll suck in the film, but, it doesn't also help that Tom Holland's like, yeah, I didn't like my performance. I was worried about my hair. It's like, dude, don't effing say that. Like, don't say that before even the trailer. Like, how stupid are you, Tom? You know what I mean? You're freaking spoiling everything. Jesus. But still, this trailer does look good. It looks kind of a mixture of Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost Legacy is probably nothing to do with that. I know I'm playing that one right now, actually. Chloe Frazier's in that. Chloe's also in this. I don't know if Elena will be in it. I'm assuming they do mention Sam, his older brother, so I'm assuming that he will be in that. But it'll be fun. So, the trailer looks good. I'm optimistic. Look, I love, Wreck-It Ralph. I love Ready Player One. I love Assassin's Creed. I don't care. I love Assassin's. It's a great film. What was the other one? There's one that's also Sonic the Hedgehog's great. Detective Pikachu's really good. I did not see Mortal Kombat. I want to. But there's a lot of stuff. I generally like some of these video game movies, and seeing this. I'm optimistic. I'm not going to sit there and be like, this looks effing incredible, because it doesn't. You look at the casting, it's just not there. You know what I mean? The fan film is good casting, but this is good in everything else. You know what I mean? The writing's pretty good, the CGI looks good, the action looks good, the plot looks cool. It looks like a fun Indiana Jones, Tintin type of film. And, if it's not going to be a huge cash grab, I think it'll work. Now, going forward, I kind of want to mention, I played Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4, and like I said, I'm at the end of the Lost Legacy. And I love those games. Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4, and so far Lost Legacy are effing incredible. Now, the Uncharted 1 and 2 especially, those games have a lot of issues, right, in terms of telling you what to do. So for instance, Uncharted 1, the whole game, right, Nathan, you're ducking behind cover, popping, shooting. If you rush the guy with the goddamn shotgun, he's going to blast you straight to heck. That's how it's going to work. But the final boss, well, I died 68 friggin' times because I didn't do this. It turns out you have to rush them like a moron. But they don't tell you that. You know what I mean? So the Uncharted games are very much a cinematic. It's like you're playing a movie. And when you die 100 friggin' times, you don't want to play anymore because it takes you out of it. It's like, you're in this really badass truck scene, and it looks awesome, and it's shot great, and then you die 68 times in a row. You don't give a crap. You don't care. You don't want to keep going. And that's my only issue with Uncharted. The direction is horrible. But thankfully, it is still a great franchise. I really do enjoy the games, and I can't wait to see this film. But my last thing on this video is how I would actually make an Uncharted film. Because I know the Nathan Fillion film, however the fudge you say his name, that is the best casting you could get. And they're stupid to not do that, but they went for Tom because he's popular. I get it. This casting is not the best, but I'm assuming because they're both good actors, it'll probably work out. I'm not going to be a hater like all these other morons on the internet. I'm not saying it, you know what I mean? Screw them. I'm still going to watch it. I'm still going to enjoy it, hopefully, and hopefully they'll be good. They look fine in the trailer. It's just they don't look like it. You know what I mean? They both kind of act all right. They just don't look all right. So how I would essentially make this film, if they said, Franchise Fanatic, make the Uncharted film, I'd say, all right, here's the first thing we're doing. Screw live action. Just dump it in the trash, forget it. It's over. We're going to make it animated, like the Tintin movie. Adventures of Tintin came out in 2011. One of my favorite animated films. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's in the top 10. That movie came out 10 years ago. It's a freaking decade-old film, and it looks amazing. Some shots look like live action. It's that good. So all you'd have to do, I'm really shocked they didn't even do this. All you have to do is just make the Uncharted film like how they made Tintin with motion capture, like how they made the games, and then just get the guys who did the voices, get Nolan North, get the girl Elena, the guy Sully, get Troy Baker, get them all back. And it would literally be like you're watching an extra polished cutscene for an hour and 45 minutes or 2 hours, right? You can have it be PG-13, because a lot of people assume, oh, animated film, PG or G. No, you can have animated films be R and PG-13, and this would definitely be an animated PG-13 film. But that's how I do it. I get the same guys who did the video games, and they do the motions like how they did Tintin and the Uncharted games. That's how they do the new Call of Duty games. That's all you got to do. It's simple. Poof. Bam, you're done. Instant money, right? That way everyone's happy because you get the guys who they look the same and they sound the same, and it's like you're watching a really good cutscene. I'm really shocked no one came up with that idea. I swear to God, I should be a director. But still, this is very much a film that I'm very much excited to see. I love the games. The trailer sold me for the most part. It looks really good. Again, the casting I'm a bit iffy on, but I'm sure they'll do a good job. Fan film, really freaking good. But of course, you get to the how I would make it. I definitely, like I said, go animated. That way, it's just like watching a cutscene from Uncharted 4, just like on a PS6. You know what I mean, or PS7. Just incredibly movie-grade, high-budget animation like with Tintin. That'd be perfect, because then everyone's happy. Still, I'm excited for the Uncharted film coming out February 18th of 2022, unless something happens. I can't wait to review it. It looks really fun. Tell me in the comments what you think about the Uncharted film, and what's your favorite Uncharted game? 1, 2, 3, 4, or The Lost Legacy? Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.